Agent Orange, good afternoon. Anthony, good afternoon. Saludos. Park, muy buenas tardes. Saludos. Jeff, great to see you. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? Goodness, great to see you. Darlene, always a pleasure. Good afternoon. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, Jesus, muchas gracias for that. I appreciate you. Mary, what a surprise. How you doing? How's family? For my max, saludos, buenas tardes. Thank you for the soccer ball. Gooners, I appreciate you. 506 Gangster, el placer es mío. Muchos saludos, buenas tardes. Buenas tardes, Juan. It's great to see you. Likewise, prayers and blessings to you and family. Yeah, I know, Mary. It's, I'm doing okay. You know, yesterday was bad here, and I didn't get the news I wanted to from the doctors today, but it's just another day to push through, you know? How you been, though, these days? Gracias, Park. Oh, that's awesome, Oscar. That's congratulations. That's an achievement right there. RM for left. Gracias. Yeah, today's it's a good day, regardless. You know, I'm here. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, you know, since the beginning, everyone was pushing me. It's just, me, I never seen me be able to put a book together. You know, I was just one more of the bunch. But thank you for buying it. I appreciate the love you've always shown me. No name, buenas tardes. Thank you, Mary. That means a lot. You know, you and family are always in my prayers. Sorry, I have been going through some things. I haven't really gotten on Snapchat, but on Snapchat on Instagram. Sorry, and now it's gonna be harder because yesterday I cracked my phone in a million pieces. You know, I'm surprised it's even working. Hopefully, GBG, haha, no name. William, he comes on here and there, but he's not on the channel no more like he was back then, you know, for his personal reasons, I guess. Oh, gracias, Oscar. Thank you again, Mary. God bless you and family at all times. I haven't seen Arturo in a while, not even on the comments. Oh, gracias for my max. It's gonna be posted on every video, every link. Half of the live, I'm gonna try to post it here. Drive, buenas tardes, my boy. Oh, I got bad, my boy. I'm not gonna say aguitado, but last night I took, I don't know, maybe 1,000 steps back, towards not wanting to be that person. One up, ¿qué huele? Buenas tardes. I will share with you guys right now, though, but, well, I'll start with that. Yesterday, first and foremost, excuse me for leaving a live like that. You guys could hear the gunfire. I knew it was at the gate, and basically what happened is there was a big movement in Culiacan with government, so there is a way to the ranch. Usually there's always someone there. Vincent, saludos. Johnny, saludos. But it had to be pulled out because the government, no, and they're deep today too. So, and about 10 trucks of Isidros took advantage of that. Came all the way up in the ranch. I'm talking about when I ended the live, I waited for someone to pick me up. When he flipped around, keep in mind I'm at the edge of the ranch, the other side of the gate. And we got maybe like 20 feet and they were already there. So, it went on for, I don't know, 3, 4 hours, something like that. I'm not even sure. Yeah, Vincent, gracias. OBG, saludos. Mr. Juarez, saludos. Yeah, homie, no hay opción. Felix, saludos. And basically, since they hit by surprise, they were headed out to where I was at because that was their end goal, right? But we were able to keep them at bay to other people, and then it just went up. It went up, and there was losses from the ranch, but all 10 trucks with 7 individuals in each one, they ended up staying where they were at. So, but it's just part of being here in Culiacan, Mexico. It's just life out here. Yeah, they do, Gunners, and they never done it like that. Because my uncle was here, my aunts were here, and usually it always happens when they're out of town, right? And the only warning is with me when I got to the main house was my nieces because they go to afternoon school. And at the end, I don't have that wing, so we had somebody. I walked them out through the back through a brecha where he could get out the ranch and pick them up and take them to different ranch. Anyways, that's what happened yesterday. It was just that Isidros, but up until this point, family wasn't taking him serious. Now they got their attention. the Isidros from Wasabes. I was literally on the live when everything started, Mr. Juarez. Ernie, muy buenas tardes. Yeah, they went all the way in the ranch. We didn't have time like usual, like beforehand to go uphill. Nada, nada. It was when I was on the live and everything started. Is I'm telling you, I walked outside. They picked me up. We flipped around, and we literally went like 20 feet, and it was just jump out and mambo. They were already there. Young 6060. Muy buenas tardes. How you feeling today? Peter, saludos. Ah, Mochomito's not here no more. He's out somewhere else. It's just the Isidros. Ernie, muchas gracias for the love. I highly appreciate you dearly from the heart. It's a great help and it means a lot. Thank you. I also want to give everybody big thanks, pulling out from the things that happen here. As one tells me all the time, it's always on my door, but I don't see it. It to me is normal, right? But I know it's not. Yeah, Rose, good afternoon. Yeah, it is a beautiful day. Thank you, God. They've been having there's a lot of history with the family Juarez. And then when I first got here, I did a lot against him, a lot. He's mad. I'll tell you why he did this. Remember a little while ago I shared with you guys that on that hit in Santa Maria del Oro, I was the one with his brother-in-law. That's why his brother-in-law ain't in the earth is no more. And he seen me firsthand. Since I shared it with everyone, I think that's what sparked them to come over here. But anyways, it's not important. It's part of. Brian, muy buenas tardes. Yeah, my dog's good. He was smart. My dog started hearing everything and he disappeared uphill. Gracias, Brian. Hey, thank you so much, Agent. Though I had that machine like a cangurera though yesterday, man. That's what really helped me. Cause the way I am right now is, them big toys they weigh on you after a while. You gotta remember Gunners Isidro is a boss. He does what he wants. Gracias, Perk. I appreciate the love a lot. Catracho, saludos, muy buenas tardes. But anyways, everyone, I just wanted to share with you that for those that were with me when everything started, you could hear him. Yeah, he is. Guners, the reason he's daring to come all the way to Culiacan is because MZ, Glenn, great to see you, my friend. Today, you could say it's calm, it's clean up. Yesterday was chaos, but I'm here. Thank you, God. Oh, yeah, Juan, I didn't even sleep in the house. I was telling Park too yesterday, I came in. The minute I walked up to the door in the house, front of the house, the machine's battery went out. I came in, grabbed the other one, agent. I went in the mango fields, and there's an hamaca, and that's where I stayed at. I didn't even feel it, I'll be honest with you. I felt the chemo still. Everything hurt, but there was no time for that. Francisco, muy buenas tardes. Yeah, that's why they're tag teaming winners. Oh yeah, Trav, I know. That's that's always with me. Believe me, both of them. If you know what I mean. Just they attacked the ranch, Rose, and this time they literally came all the way in, but they weren't successful. Yeah, Rose, how's your sister? We haven't yet. We have heard it before, but there's something in place for that, Gooners. Yeah, no, they don't, Ernie. They know they play side. Like they're good with the family, but at the same time they're receiving money from over there, so they play. There's some mosca in there, like, oh, I don't hear, I don't know nothing. Mr. Juarez, let me see, 10 times 70, 10 times 7, 70 of them, and I don't know, maybe like 20 something, 30 from the ranch. It was ugly. For no side effects. Oh, that's great. I hope it won't react and she's able to heal quick, Rose. Yeah, they all are. Anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys because I know yesterday a lot of you heard, and the way I punched out, I don't feel it was respectful with you guys, and you guys know that's that's just not me. Is that your neighborhood hat, carnal? Yeah, a homie from my neighborhood gave it to me, and it stands for the neighborhood. Edgar, good afternoon. Yeah, I know. But goodness, I ain't gonna even say too much, sin palabras. They want the family's attention. We'll see their reaction in Wasabes. I wasn't Mr. Juarez able to get away. It was Buck Up and Boogie. No, sidetracking, nothing. It was pick up, you know, what you have at hand and boogie till it was over. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, that's why I said I took 1,000 steps back yesterday, Mr. Juarez, because, it was what it was. Gracias. Anyways, yeah, Gunner's definitely that. At one point when I got here, I was good in the cerros and, brechas through the back. And right now, I'm just not that person no more. But I do know still how to use whatever's necessary. Yeah, I remember Peter. Everybody was telling me to get off. I just didn't see him coming past that gate. But I know it was 10 trucks deep. But yeah, I know, Gunners. Thank you, Ernie, for your understanding. But anyway, changing to a positive note, I wanted to thank everyone for you guys' support on helping me get the message out, or the book, right? The physical message out. And Gabe informed me today that we're up there in the bestsellers run, so in the category. So muchas gracias to everyone. To me, what's important is the message getting out. You know, I know Mary don't like to hear me speak about the things that happen out here, but thank you, Mary, so much for keep supporting the message and forwarding the book, for all the love you've been showing me throughout the years. When I had the merch, I know you got the sweater. I'll just thank you from the heart. Oh, I know they are, Gunner. 100%, I know they are. I haven't, Rose. I haven't heard from Arturo in a minute. Even in the comments, I haven't seen him. I wonder if he's okay. Yeah, Brian, thank you. Yeah, it's instinto. I really think that's the whole reason why I'm here still. Of course, first and foremost, God, right? Thank you, Part. S1, my boy. Great to see you. Anyways, I wanted to touch on the topic today, and first off, you guys know I'm real wet behind the ears on what people put out on YouTube. I don't watch YouTube like that. I go in, pay my respects, but when I see it's a topic about something, I'm not gonna say disagree. I just don't want to see, don't want to know of. I just say saludos and I'm out. Or if I see channels going at each other in their videos, I just, you know, pegar. Muy buenas tardes. Thank you so much for that love and from the heart. It's a huge help. I appreciate you a lot. Hope you and family are well and blessed. Muy buenas tardes. Thank you. Pagar 49.95. Te lo agradezco from the heart. Gracias. Mr. Juarez. Miss, excuse me, Mr. Cruz. Great to see you. Good afternoon. Oh, gracias, gracias. I hope it's to your liking. Hope you and family are well today and blessed. Ray, Dingo, good afternoon. Everything's good. Thank you, God. I'm here. I hope you and family are enjoying a great day and blessed. Oh, Juan, believe me, I wake up suited and booty, you know. I know better than that. I've been beat around way too much too, you know. Pegar 49.95. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. And it means a lot to hear that. I thank you. Muchas gracias. Eddie, I seen what he was talking about, but I didn't hear the video, you know, because the topic I want to touch on is exactly that. And first and foremost, the one thing I want to say is this has nothing to do with anyone's video. Not the female from Merced, not slugs, no one, you know. This is simply about the video I put on in regards and a comment that you could go to the video and see the comment yourself, you know. It got put out before everything came to play on YouTube, I guess. Saludos, saludos, Eddie. And you know, I'm not gonna even mention the cat's name because I said I wouldn't. I gave my word, but you know, in this comment, someone was telling me like I disagree with you, right? Which is I respect that. You know, I always say everybody's entitled to their beliefs, their opinion, and to speak them, right? And you know, in my video, as every video I put out, I stand by it 1,000% because I lived it firsthand. And I don't mean no disrespect. I felt like at one point he took it as disrespect, right? Maybe, and I could respect. I know what he was. I know he was somebody, but your experience with him is different, right? You're not gonna take from me what I've seen, what I lived, what I heard, what I personally went through with him. I remember his last days of years of activity from '96 to 2002. From the moment I was in reception, I had a main member of Cecily that told me what he was doing, and throughout the years, I personally went up with this individual, you know, for someone else, but regardless. So I don't mean no disrespect, you know, I could respect everybody's opinion. I could even respect everybody. I understand, you know, the attraction there, and I ain't nobody to say anything else. But, you know, all I ask is, hmm, how do I phrase it? Yeah, Eddie, I was in the hospital when I seen. what he was talking about. I just stopped by to say saludos, but I didn't watch the video. Basically, what I'm trying to say, like when you come home upset, on my opinion of what I lived firsthand, not I don't speak about secondhand stuff. You gotta take in consideration, like I said, from '96 to 2002, I lived that life. I know exactly what it was about, and unfortunately, it's not what a lot of people think. But I'm done speaking on it. Don't matter. Basically, I'm just saying, if you're gonna come on here and call me a liar, that's cool. I respect that, right? But that's why I only speak about the things I live, because I don't live that wiggle room for you to tell me how things are. But anyways, I just want to say that I hope nobody took it offensive when I did that video, and on the other, más chingón que acá y allá. It's simply my opinion, my personal knowledge, and like I said before, there could be an incident, and there's going to be about 20 different angles on how that incident happened. Everybody has their own personal experience. Rolling R's, good afternoon, great to see you. Jess Stone, saludos. Yeah, Eddie on the X. Somebody commented on there, which is, I understand, everybody, it's YouTube. Yeah, Eddie, gracias. Yeah, it's like that. How the hell are you gonna come and argue with me when I was in the pot with Weddle B? It's not hearsay, it's nothing. Look, they stopped this mail because of that. When he went to start the briefing, they stopped this mail because they intercepted a kite where Weddle was telling Santa Barbara that this fool was telling to discard him. So they put him on the S list, took his mail away, basically took everything from him. And how you gonna tell me no, it's not true when Weddle got at me like, hey, Chino, could you do me a favor and get this out to ta 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 ta? And I wrote it in my hand and I shot it out. So is what I understand the nerve, but I see it now. Anything you say, he's just that person that's gonna come and it ain't true. He could have a big old sit on his nose and be like, damn, hey, that's ready to pop. I don't got to sit on my nose. And you're looking at him. He's just a funny individual. Yeah, Ernie, and I'm never going to do that. That's why I'm not even mentioning names. I just wanted to clarify it because the person that told me, he's been with me for a while, and that's why in that comment, you see it, everyone could see it, as always, I was respectful and told him I agree with you. No, I don't tell him like that. I could respect your opinion, your point of view, this, and that. You know, my personal walk, my personal knowledge is not up for discussion, though. I apologize. You don't agree with me? But with all due respect, I don't agree with you too, and we left it at that. But I just wanted to see if you guys know I'm not on here to play the YouTube drama. Truth hurts. Yeah, welcome. Truth hurts. I'm sorry for missing messages, everyone. Oh, Eddie, gracias, gracias. I hope they're okay and the message is understood. Ray, Q, we want to start it, homie. It's a pleasure to see you as always. I'm going to do a reaction on it, GL. More than that, I'm going to do a reaction on both of them, but on Jenny, a lot more than that. You'll see. Yeah, I know, Vincent. Yeah, I know, Mr. De La Cruz. I understand. And when I put that video, someone requested, you know what, brother, I don't do this. I gave my word I wasn't. And I don't want to do it regardless. So I'm just going to leave it alone. Again, I will never understand it, Mr. De La Cruz. Me personally, I understand not everybody's been to prison. The things he did in prison to hurt people, to change the whole program, okay, I give you that. But to abuse a woman and a man sexually, that is just, I don't understand it. But that's me again. I could be wrong, but it's just my opinion. GL, gracias, gracias, paisano. Likewise, may God be with you and family. I won't be touching on it. I know I've been lagging on the reaction channel. Forgive me, everyone. Yeah, Trav. I know I don't understand it, Trav. I truly don't. But again, I'm like what we say in the Pinta. If you want no part of that type of wiggles, doings, like being in a mix like that, what you do is you come out, put your gafas on, your headphones, and you know, concentrate on what's in front of you. I got too much in my plate, health wise, where I'm at right now, to even worry about them. Yeah, exactly, Mr. De La Cruz. To me, that's no good in any situation. Yeah, let's hit the likes, please. ABG, I don't know about all that. His first Selly, though, after the debriefing thing, he took that from him. That's a fact. But all will be. I'm glad to hear that, Mr. De La Cruz. Yeah, but anyways, changing notes, everyone. Those that were asking me on, as you guys know, I did chemo this week and I did a blood testing and CAT scans, and we were going to see what happened. Well, I went to my doctor's appointment at 2, and the CAT scan, basically, they can't really see anything, right? But in the blood, the lymphoma Hodgkin still appears. So, as of right now, what the next step is, for example, not this coming Monday, the next, we do chemo and then we do testing. So, I don't have a set amount of chemos to do. It's basically, we're going to be doing them till, well, there's two options. It worsens up or it just don't appear in the blood no more and it went into remission. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, yes, Rose, she is. She's coming. She's coming. It probably won't be till the end of the month, but she's coming. Hopefully things cool down. I was just talking to her this morning. Yeah, this morning when I was with my niece. Thank you, agent. Yeah, it's a reaction channel. For those that got time to stop in, I'll be posting every day as well from here on out. It'll be an early morning post here with my personal story, and then around 11, 12, it's gonna be posted on there. And then I'll do the live. But anyways, you know, thank you everyone for your prayers, and do know I'm at peace. I'm gonna be sincere with every one of you. I don't I don't doubt God. I'm not going against God's power and what He wants done. I couldn't even start to judge that, but sincerely, that's why me and my FFI. I don't think I'm meant to beat the cancer. Yeah, hopefully I'm back home soon. Yeah, Rose, it is. It actually is good news. Yeah, it's good news. Not only because nothing appears in the CAT scan no more. So it's working. Gabe, saludos. Muy buenas tardes. Great to see you. Yes, Gabe, that's Agent Orange. He has his channel. He's on here right now. Gunner. It was just recent. Just recent. It was in. I'll look and tell you. I don't remember the name, but had to do with his sister getting married, and it was a while back. Cause I remember El Príncipe was there too. Huh. Gracias, Juan. Yeah, the thing is, he don't have a story to tell. He all he speaks on things he heard, you know. He don't have no personal experience on how it really works. That's why he don't speak on it. For example, Juan, do you think of all the things he's doing on YouTube, do you think he would hold back if he really had that insight? Yeah, Vincent, I know it's not. Definitely, Darlene. I know God says, help yourself so I can help you. I believe firmly on that. Yeah, H.O. Norton says he's on your live every Wednesday, Gabe. Oh, gracias, Gabe. And thank you, Gabe, so much. And again, everyone, thank you for helping me get the message out there in the form of a book and for being even considered to be rated in top seller in any way. I appreciate you guys. And Gabe, thank you so much for putting it together. S1 and everyone, thank you for the push. You have came a long way. Yeah, thank you God for that. Yeah, Park, I know. That's why I say no way I'm questioning God. I would never do that. It's just, how I tell you guys, the mind's always going to push negative on you. It don't matter how much good you're doing, how much you're a godly person, the mind is going to always try to pull you different route. Jose Diaz, saludos. Likewise, all love and respect to you. Okay, I will. I will, darling. Thank you. Hey, gracias, Gabe. I appreciate that. It means a lot coming from you. Sincerely, it means a lot coming from you. Because I told you many times, I respect your knowledge, your person. Man, it's a great pleasure to even have the opportunity to cross words with you. Sincerely. B, great to see you. Good evening. Todo, todo bien, B. How's mom's doing? Has she got in her donut today? Righteous through Christ. Great to see you. Saludos, blessings, brother. Thank you, Gabe. That really means a lot. Uh, I'm feeling good today, B. Thank you. Yeah, ABG, he did. He did. Someone showed me a clip where he was trying to say something about okay, but that fool is an ignorant person, man. Look, that fool's doing anything to get views, because when it comes to knowledge in that world, that cat is not even to the little toe of Gabe's knowledge. So, but again, I guess he's trying to stay relevant. I always speak to you guys about staying relevant. It's important, and he sees a rope around his neck right now, right? Igualmente, Juan, vamos, respeto siempre. But she wants chicken wings. Oh, that's get her some chicken wings. Gracias, Drag. Yeah, we still alive, E-Money. Thank you for yesterday. I don't know where I left my phone, but I wanted to show it to you guys. Man, poor thing, I don't even know how it turns on anymore. Cold bread, coffee, and you. That mango habanero. Oh, you got me hungry. KFC. That's right, B. Exactly, Gabe. Those that have really been there know there's no reason for that back and forth self soldiering peseta style type of thing. Hey, Park, could I ask for something? Do you mind? We got better than cameras, Gunner. I can't expose, but we do. Everything's back in place the way it should. I'll just leave it at that. Could S1 Park or H&R's, could you do me a favor and put the book link? I'm so sorry, it's just the phone is. Oh, okay, thank you, S1. I was ready. Ha, thank you, S1. Like a runaway slave. Shades, good afternoon. Oh, thank you, Shades. Highly appreciate you. That's all. S1, he's the one that does all the intros I've used. Well, I only use two, and they're both his. He does some good intros. for one more year with us. The plan is for one more year with us. Man, I hope the plans go to your liking, agent. Yeah, Gooners, we always tend to go the food route, no matter where we start. Yeah, I would too be. Go get her chicken and a couple donuts just in case. I'm along for the ride. All right, Gabe, thank you so much. Thank you for your time stopping in. And again, thank you for your help. Also for your patience, for the guidance. You not only help me get the message out there, but with any little thing, you update me with it and you guide me along. And I just hope one day I'm able to personally thank you. And I got that I promise to get to you soon. I got my butt. Muy buenas noches, Gabe. I haven't parked. I just walked in the house a little bit ago, making spam fried rice. That sounds pretty good. D Money, the other day you had me when you talked about the Russian River, Hughesburg, Sebastopol, and all that area. I was like, man, I remember when we were kids, literally like in first, second grade, they used to take us to that one Fort Russ, to spend a week out there. Definitely, Rose. After the live, comes algo. Yeah, I am. I got some chicken before I left to the hospital. I put out. I wanna do it. I just don't know how. I think I want to do it in media cremas y espinacas and just rolls. You ever any run-ins with triads? Triads? I don't know if I'm misreading it, Gooners. Anthony, good afternoon. Yeah, right now everything's good. Yeah, right now there's peace there. AC and Khalifa, Chinese mafia. Yeah, part. I try to do it health-wise, but not all the way. I want to keep losing weight. Oh, okay. Well, I run across a lot of Asians right in the system, but I'm gonna be sincere with you. It was never like that to know where they were from, really, because it was always they were the other car, But I noticed a few they were from Long Beach because of their tattoos, I noticed Lunars, but yeah, there was. I'm assuming there should have been some. Well, de la buenas tardes. Everything's great today. Likewise, God bless you and family. Triads, yeah. I used to pinpoint like from what hood they were because they would tag, their city, and that's how I would pinpoint them. But there was a lot that I couldn't really tell you what hood they were from on the streets or what part they were of. ABN Finals, Burks, and Knicks. Who do you got, Trav? Yeah, they money me too when I was a kid. Helped me too when I was a kid. That's what I'm telling you, had me remembering all them times. Felix, yeah, it's on Amazon. Felix, I have a message pinned right here. That's the direct link to the book. I don't know if you see it. I don't use eggs, Rose. I just get it's milanesa de pollo. You know how it's flat, and I just put in a bowl. I chopped up spinach, and I put it in the bowl with media crema. Mix it real good. Sometimes I put a little bit of bacon. Sometimes I don't, and I just grab the milanesa and just put, in medio and just roll it, and then put it in the air fryer. Yeah, it is, Rose. That's where I grew up at. A lot of my youngest years, when I was younger. This girl can have you laughing and crying. Cleaver type weapons. Damn. You got a couple bucks on the game that I miss. Who you got? Drive, Dispensa. Shane's. Yeah, that was my boy S1. Oh, believe me, he's been telling me to write a book for what, 2 years? He's the biggest motivation to do so. I'll be honest, even when we talked in private, he would always tell me, but he's right, I just never, I don't consider my life interesting like that. I just did what was laid in front of me to do, but he's literally, it was more than 2 years. Ride a bike. Yeah. Yeah, Parker's good. My advice is fry some bacon, and before you roll it, just put a strip of bacon boom, boom, and then put it on the air fryer. As long as you see the chicken que esté bien, pull it out and just, it's good. Beef picadillo, I love picadillo. It's low going. Okay, Shade. I was blessed, you know, from the beating. You only harass them in every life. Excuse me, everyone. Oh, really, Park? Thank you. Let me know where you can see it so I could see it. And oh, damn, I forgot about the phone. But so I could get a screenshot and update people that don't come on the live, you know. But I don't even know if the phone. I shouldn't even complain, you know. It was a phone and it wasn't my leg, so. But man, that's great. Thank you, everyone, again. None of this would be happening if it weren't for you at all. YouTube, nothing. The masses would just be hitting dead air, you know. You guys are what makes the message, and I thank you for it. Okay, I'll check it out. There's one for sure. Park, he did. Let me check. Thank you, Park. I wasn't checking. And while I say on words, do know I thank all of you in that book too. You guys know I will never minimize nothing, especially you guys. Can you send that to bro, please? House Runners Pug Park. Please extend my saludos to him whenever you speak to him, please. That Manny, no, the Roosters. Oh, Trev, never that. Never that, my boy. That would never happen. I guarantee you that. Remember, I always say, you know, I'm loyal to the bone. I know a lot of people don't believe me, but F1 breathe and would even know it. He ain't going nowhere. Never, never that. For sure that. Okay, part dude. Send my saludos to him. My love, please. I'll for sure be. Bouncer, good afternoon. Nah, thank you. I appreciate you. And thank you. I will let my niece know. And thank you. Thank you for being here with me pretty much since the beginning, you know. Nah, you're never that. Believe me. Be who will play rock. Okay, young 60 again, my prayers to you, to your wife and family. Please extend my love and respect to your wife from the heart. You will have a chunk in the carpet. That will never happen, but if something like that was ever to happen, we walk on it like a team, right? Thank you, Rose. Yeah, young, always in my prayers too. Park Boy, great to see you. Buenas tardes. Gracias. Likewise. Much love and prayers to you. Nah, you just stay put, Mr. Juarez. Just stay put, and there's a certain limit. I don't know if I make sense. They could be coming from, but a certain limit is like you don't stay put, stand, stand. You strike first, you know. Usually when we go uphill, it's because there's family here, and we know days ahead, you know, and we allow whoever's here for that to do it, you know. Slim Chances by the homie Slim. Okay, Trav. Slim Chances by the homie Slim. Okay, I will look into it. Gracias. Little Payaso, good afternoon. Thank you for the stars. Peter, gracias. Do hit them likes, please. Thank you, Little Payaso, once again. John 6060, if you don't mind, a little later, I want to send you a message whenever you have time to check Insta, please. Hood and Butterfly, thank you so much for the love, and it's an amazing help. You've been so kind to me from the heart. Gracias. I appreciate your prayers. Finished the book, it was good. Oh, thank you. Oh, you already read through it? Hoodoo butterfly. What's your thoughts on it? Gisela Blanco and Ross movie. Man, thank you, Hoodoo butterfly, for being so great to me. From the heart, thank you. Oh, you got it on Kindle? I tried to look up what Kindle was the other day. I'm such a soca, huh? I'm playing the seal. No, I look for them, James. For example, if I want to touch on a topic that has to do with, I look for public so that I don't want to be the normal guys that come on and try to tell the story and you're stuck seeing just their face. I'd rather put pictures of what the story is in some ways related to, right? In 2 hours? Oh wow, Hoot and Butterfly. Thank you, thank you. Man, thank you for your review. I appreciate you. It means a lot coming from you. Yeah, it is on Kendall. Park, you caught that? Okay, Shanks, thank you. I'm playing the part for him. John Doe, my boy, buenas tardes. I send mine to you. Bam Bam, good afternoon. It's on Amazon. Um, there's a pinned message here on the live that takes you straight to it, you know? Yellowstone. Interact with Rob, but we should all definitely, the money. That's the whole reason of the Discord, so that we could touch base with each other. I understand a lot of people don't like it. My respect. It's just for some reason Instagram ain't giving me notifications. Oh, bam, bam. Thank you, homie. I appreciate that. Muchísimas gracias. Cholo, muy buenas tardes. Saludos. Likewise, bam, bam. Much love and respect. Blessings to you and family. Bam, bam. I just wanted to say, a lot of people that are with me, I sent to you, and they don't mean no, how do I say, they don't mean no negative. They're just there to support and pay their respect. I hope you've seen it. Yeah, the money. Thank you, Cholo. I appreciate that. I have a panza. Yeah, it's gonna come on all sides. That's the next thing I want to put, and that's the design from S1 right there. And it's just a phrase that I don't know why over the years I just use it a lot. I'm just playing, Robert. I know, V. Oh, gracias, John. No, I appreciate you, my boy. I'm a nice guy. That's one I couldn't give her. Definitely. Oakland, good afternoon. Oh, thank you for the 5 stars. Appreciate it. What you think about the book? Don't let it go to your head. Yeah, Vincent, it's you have download the application and then on the video there's a link to the Discord, right? It's H and Orange, and just press that link and it'll take you straight to it. Gracias, Bam Bam. My love and respect. He's 99. Man, which one you want me to tell you? I've done so much of those. That's a constant thing when you hold a position for somebody, right? I'll tell you one, right? When we're in prison, there's rules and regulations there with nobody to question them, right? When I was in Tehachapishu, there was a bus. I told you guys about, they found over 30 something pieces, right? And I was basically trying to be passed from a cell to a cell, right? So after that, Tio Chino got real strict. There was to be two of them things in every cell, right? Whoever lost one, that was their career, though. There was a homie there. I'm not gonna put him on blast. And the homie had never put nothing up the cajuela, right? And it was mandatory though. Due to them finding how much pieces they were gonna hit everything. So the only way to keep them safe was to have them on you. They're gonna grab you, take you out to the hallway where they have committee and stuff, and they're gonna toss the cell up. Anyways, he didn't want to do it, and just for that, keep in mind he stashed that. He stashed that in the cell. The Judas hit the cell never found it. They never found it. He still had it in his person in the cell, right? The way he was supposed to. But just for the fact that he couldn't hoop, let me rephrase that. He tried. It was too big. He couldn't do it physically. Chino told Tio Chino told me, hey Chino, make sure Sally wax him tonight. Removes him. I don't want him around. There was no reason to. He didn't lose the fierro. He tried. His physical body did not allow it. But still, Tio Chino said he's no good to follow orders. Remove him. Send a palabra for him to get removed. That's why I always say prison is a gamble. You're gambling with dice. It might go good. You might do your time and be able to just step up when you need to as a fool, as a car, right? but then you also might land in a place where one individuals they're just at that stage, right? But that's one, that he was a youngster too. He was a little guy, D Money, good night, sweet dreams. B, you're going. I hope you have a good night, B. Please say hello and give moms a hug for me. I hope I make sense. You know, telling things in a quick way. I know it don't come out the way it should, but basically that time he didn't have no reason to. The the right way to go about it be like, okay, he still has it in his cell. Make sure he cuts that to size and don't let it happen again, right? That would have been the correct thing in my book. Cali dog, saludos, saludos. Good afternoon. How you doing? How's family doing? He's 9976. Now, thank you for hearing me out and for being here. What's good, my dog? JS, great to see you. Muy buenas tardes. How you doing today? Likewise, V. Love you and moms. You're always in my prayers. We good in NorCal, that's right. That's awesome to hear. Cali Big Dog. I can't wait to be back out there. Yeah, do please hit them likes, por favor. Yes. Yeah, GS, that's definitely what I want to look into, to do that and get them out to you guys. Open. And this hat is old. GS gearing up for surgery. Oh, my prayers go out to you. Hope everything goes well. Yeah, it's it's there, but just in pain wise now. So I'm pretty much made it through. Oakland, gracias for the conchas. Nah, Jetstones, I don't watch sports no more. I just get too much into it. I always been real competitive and I'm a hothead. So when I watch sports I get too much into it, if you get what I'm saying. Is this light too bright, everyone? Please let me know. I don't. Los Angeles Rams. How my respects, carnal. I've been a Niners fan since, man, 5, 6 years old, you know. As a matter of fact, today I was wearing a Niners. I have a blue Niners hat, and I just know I don't want to, ask one. Send it to him, please. I know, I know. Rose, thank you for that. Envió tarjeta roja. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rose. Mm, this hat is just old. X-rated. X-rated. Saludos. Buenas tardes. Yeah, today's a good day. Thank you. How you doing? How's family doing? All right, yes. Yeah, my respects, my respect. Nah, Trav, that blue one my younger sister sent to me. I don't know where she got it from over there. Yeah, this hat, if it could speak, as one, I used to wear it a lot. Chicago Bears. That's right, Peter. Before I could grow facial hair. Yeah, that's the funny thing, I don't know where I picked up the thing about hats, because when I was on the streets, before I started doing my soleta, I never wore a hat. Ever. I already had my head blasted, the horns, this, the back of my neck, and I was always shaved and never wore a hat. Out here, though, they look at us weird, though, started wearing hats and just became something. Oh, that's great to hear, X-rated. Yeah, everything's good. Today's a good day. Yesterday was wild. I didn't get the news I wanted today, but thank you God for another day alive, to a different state. Oh, are they? Freudians, Peter. Maybe it's only 30 minutes from downtown. Indiana Bears, let's go. Yeah, F1, I'm lying to show that the two. I was one of the only ones in town, we're talking about 92, 91 to start taking your hair. Now I gotta wear hats. Man, JS. Hey, a razor though. That's what I do. Like right now, I have with the chemo, I get patches, right? And real thin. I just take a razor to. I always take a razor to it, regardless though. Since since 11, 8, 9 year old. Greetings. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Upstate California Sur. That's right. Saludos. Jojo, great to see you. Buenas tardes. Torta Pounder, it's an honor to see you. Buenas tardes. Andas Carnalachen. ¿Cómo andas? I'm doing good today. Thank you. Thank you for asking. How you doing, Torta Pounder? How's family? So they fit. Indiana Bears no more. But I had to go. Man, I understand. A lot of my family tell me till date, why I don't let my hair grow because I got real curly hair and thick, but well, not right now, but because of the chemo. But they used to tell me let it grow, Chino. I was like, nah, definitely not. That's one. I wouldn't bet on that, Rose. 89 years. We were just talking about that in the beginning of the live, and me, I was personally there 96 to 2002. To be exact, 37 times I stabbed his nephew. He utilized me to go at it with homies and then took the career because he weaned out. I seen the trickle effect he did to every camarada. Not only that, but them S cases, I think he's trash. I'm just being sincere. It don't matter what pedestal he was in, he's just trash. And that goes for anybody that has those crimes in their jacket. The only thing you could say give him credit for in any way, shape, or form, and I'm not, is that he has no shame and he's honest with everyone on here. That you can't say many people on YouTube do that, and for that, I gotta tip my hat. Even though I dislike him, he's not on that tip on here, right? At least with the people. He's lying, minimizing people that he would have never reached. Just off the top three. Weather shirt, not to his ankles. Not in any way, shape, or form on the streets and in prison. Just tablas, never. Tablas had way more wiggles, you know. Or Fox. I heard he likes to speak a lot about Fox. I remember Fox had that direct pipeline with Michoacan. That's something. I would just leave it alone. To my son, only 25, and his hair is thinning. Oh, really, Rose? Spin around. Rose is the headphone. Let a homegirl hustle. Yeah, I respect that too. Before anybody goes off, I respect his hustle, any man's hustle. I mean, I gotta like it though, or the person. They used to call me a fought. Oh, come on. Slick back and done brocha with the hand tattoo when I was a kid. Slick back. Oh, really? My neighbor has one like that. Well, only if you were a beginner member, you had that. You had a cholito hincado crouched down with the neighborhood. Sindog, saludos, saludos. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Cause I was slick, fly, and dangerous. Yeah, it's one of that one. Is that right, Gian? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? If I could ask. ¿Qué hubo? Muy buenas tardes. Saludos. Hope you're enjoying a great day. French Bulldog and a Jason mask on the cover closely. The headphones are the myth. Gracias, Kiwo. I'm here for the cotorreo. Hey, good afternoon. How you doing? How's family doing? I'm doing it right. That's right. You all just abuse me. And thank you everyone for helping me laugh. You know, I know I've been keeping you guys, but I'm enjoying. I always enjoy our lives. You're taking the heat off of me. As one family harasses one another, it's in love, 100%. You're next, dead homie. Yeah, me too, Park. Harbor Hills, good evening. Yeah, the book is on Amazon. It's via physical or in Kindle. It's available anywhere. The book touches a lot on what a lot of people ask me, my childhood, them years in juvenile hall, YA, a lot of things I haven't spoke on, it has some personal pictures of me. And of course, not with this. You guys know this is just YouTube stuff. And it goes into detail, But as of right now, it's on Amazon. And the link, Harbor Hill, the link is pinned right here where it says Edge1, Rob's book. Takes you direct to where the book's at. As in every video, in the description and in the first message, it has a direct link to it. What made me write a book, it was a combination of good friends, that told me to do so. That my story or the message was able was better to be put on paper and within time. I agree with that. Technology, one day something might pop up and boop, everything stops to exist, right? But books, in this case, the message is going to be there for a while. The gallos, they're singing. You can't hear them part. Probably because of the microphone, or you guys are lucky. I'm nice and well chat. Thank you, Peter. Molelos. Today for the Modelos. I'll never that. Just let me know. Hey, and we'll make it happen. And I'll get a few out to you guys from my end as appreciation. It's about my life story. And I know on YouTube is like I touched on it and then I jumped. Try to be respectful and not keep. But it's my life story from beginning to end. Of course, my life is what it is, so it has a little bit of everything, but it starts off from the beginning in Harbor Hills. Nah, my pleasure, Harbor Hills. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're on live right now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Oakland. Thank you, everyone. To you guys again. I still can't believe we're up there as bestseller. I never thought I even had nothing in that sense to offer. I was just it's just my walk. Yeah, Vincent's probably because I've been using this thing instead of the headphone, and it blocks the. But they're singing right now. Do you have any of your authors? No, I didn't put none. I'm gonna start putting it on here though. For example, my jefa and my jefita were telling me that on the things I sent home from Pelican Bay, they found a few pages of my artwork, and I got a lot of things I sketched out here. I just always forget. I apologize, but I'm gonna start putting them out to share with you guys. Mike, good afternoon. Great to see you. How you doing today? Oh, today's a great day with me. Thank you. Likewise, many blessings and prayers to you and family. Harbor Hills, 100%. There ain't nothing like freedom. It don't matter what you're going through. Have you ever been in that situation? Freedom. That's a good idea. As a matter of fact, I'm working on that right now with S1 and Park and Agent Orange. I wanna see I could put the shirts on here. Lo, I should though. I should collage a white shirt, like a paño, and just go for that. Hey, has anyone seen Mike Pina? I haven't seen him. That's what I'm gonna do. Everyone, that's all that's sin palabras, without words. That's should be happening here in the next day or two. That's a fact. I'm just doing it. Well, my niece is also helping me, in the stores. What I don't want is the lag. I don't want, for example, you guys to get it and then take lag on you guys getting it. I want it to get to you guys like in a respectful timing. Harbor Hills, gracias. Hope everything's well and blessed with you and family. Freedom overall. Yeah, there's one. But everyone, do please excuse me. I don't have to excuse myself. I've been out in doctor's appointments all day and I'm starving. I go down and make that, some pollos con espinacas. Did you guys hear him? Let me turn this like this, see if you guys can hear him. Oh, now I don't want to sing. HA, damn, that wouldn't be a surprise, huh? GS, definitely, definitely, I would like that, I got so much things I would like to share with you guys. Cali Dog, thank you for your understanding. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. You and family are well and blessed. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate a lot of your prayers. My love and prayers are with you and family. Hope sister keeps bettering up every day. My prayers are there. Always do know that the pages are made of keys. Juan, gracias, gracias. Yeah, me too. I hope I'm able to, primero Dios and everything will stay mellow. But I believe so, I think things are pretty much gonna be like so. But you never know. Thank you, H and Orange, for that reaction link. H and Orange, I send my love and respect to you. Thank you as always. Rose, good night. S1, love you, bro. How far away are you from El Cabazon? Cabazon. Uh, I'm in El Tamarino. The entrance is right in El Tamarino. I don't know if you know, Mike. Right there the entrance to the ranch is right in El Tamarino, in la colonia de Culiacán. Park, much love and respect. Thank you as always for everything. Rolling R's, my boy. Buenas noches. Thank you. You too, JS. I appreciate you. My love and prayers to you and family. As one love you, bro. Buenas noches, Trav, my boy. Oh, gracias. I hope you have a great, restful night and your family are always well and blessed. I appreciate you being here with me. D Money, much love and respect to you. My prayers are always with you and family. Thank you. Hoodlum Butterfly, again from the heart. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much for all the love and man, I'm just lost at words. Thank you. God bless you and family. H. Hey, it was a pleasure. Nah, H. Hey, thank you. Again, the message would not be anything if it weren't for all of you. I appreciate you. Buenas noches. Rose, muy buenas noches. Sergio, Sergio, buenas noches. First and foremost, God bless you and family. Hey, brother, I don't know if you're just tuning into my channel, but my heart, Jesus is in it in full. I do everything according to my belief He wants me to do. And I always say, I carry my cross in peace. But God bless you and family. Ramiro, likewise, I send my love and respect. It's great to see you. Hope you and family are well and blessed. Thank you, HA. Yeah, everyone, that's the S1 just posted the Discord link directly, We're always on there just conversating or maybe a personal matter or whatever, you know. You too, Ramiro, cuídate, carnal, bendiciones, saludos. It's just a way to be in touch more with each other. Oh, really, Mike? Likewise, much love and prayers. Definitely rolling ours. Let's let's get it done, I will touch base through Discord. Sergio, gracias. God bless again. Buenas noches. If I missed anybody, do please forgive me. Juan, blessings. Cali, dogs, muy buenas noches. Harbor Hill, muy buenas noches. Oakland, my love and prayers. Hugo, muy buenas noches. I send my love to you. D Money, 89 years old, muy buenas noches. Hope you rest well. If I missed anybody, do please forgive me. Pancho Villa, muy buenas noches. It's a pleasure. Pancho Villa, I agree 100% on that. Pancho Villa, muchos saludos, bendiciones. And I agree with you 100%. That's exactly what I said in the beginning, You gotta give them at least credit, where credit needs to be given. Jesús, muy buenas noches. Till tomorrow, que descanses. Thank only my love and prayers, muy buenas noches. Well, everyone, as always, I send my love and prayers in full. How many blessings come to you and family. Buenas noches, everyone. Thank you again.